I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Bitches be crazy. Welcome, guys, and we are talking Orange is the New Black Season 3 spoiler review. So go check that out if you haven't already. It's on Netflix, 13 episodes, and if you guys haven't known, I love Orange is the New Black. I got introduced to it by my brother. He said the show's really good. A lot of people were talking about it. I said, sure, why not? Let me sit down, let me watch it, and boy, did I love this series. However, I do not like Piper, and I do not like Alex. Those two are just the most awful people on the planet. And season 3 really showcases that. Now, like I said, spoilers, so I'm going to get in depth of what I like about this season, what I didn't like about the season. Let's get to what people are complaining the most, and that's the flashbacks. Now, the flashbacks, I agree at some point. I think some of them are just too forced in there. I think, hey, like some flashbacks are just out of nowhere, and two particular that came in, I was like, who the fuck are these? Who are they supposed to represent? I was a little bit confused at first. But a lot of those flashbacks seemed a little bit forced, but some flashbacks do work. Orange is the New Black. This isn't new. They do flashbacks. So some of the flashbacks do work, and I really connects more to these characters. And I think a lot of people are not liking the season for the fact that it's not really about Piper. You know, it's not some crazy ass storyline dealing with Piper's situation or Alex. It's really this season really showcases everybody else. You know, we learn more about Gloria, Daya, Bennett. I can't remember the two Mexican chicks' name, the younger ones. I mean, it really explores all these other characters. The one thing I didn't like, though, however, was Red's situation. Red, you know, in a romantic situation with I can't remember that guy's name either. I'm watching every episode. I always forget his name. The councilman. You know, you see those if you've seen the show. Basically, you know, he has a rival councilwoman who's just way better at her job than him. He's been on there since season 1. You know, he almost let Piper die. I can't really remember his name, honestly. He's the one with the Russian, pretty much bride, you know, who wants a green card. I didn't really like that relationship. I'm not going to dwell too much into that because I didn't like it. I just like... So it's kind of out of nowhere, honestly, with Red, just because Red's restaurant just was, you know, is down. It's down for the count. But I think they did a good thing, you know, tying it up at the end of the season, you know. It was weird. Did any of you guys know what the hell the deal was with the Olive Garden bag? I mean, I know maybe there's a deeper meaning towards it, but I was like, who the fuck brought him Olive Garden? And I don't remember him getting Olive Garden in the earlier seasons or earlier this season. I don't remember it being a routine, so to speak. So, also, if you guys haven't noticed my hat, it's Transformers, y'all. I found it, so I wanted to wear it. Anyway, basically, I did enjoy the season. I don't think it's not as good as the last two seasons. I guess the last two seasons did have those crazy storylines and there was a lot more kind of going on with it, but this one was more subtle, so to speak. Even the season finale didn't really seem like a finale, but it was good. It was a good send-off to really ask us a bunch of questions for season 4, like what's going to happen to Alex. Alex, you know, is back in the prison. The relationship between Alex and Piper, how it's like hate, love, and then now it's love, and then they're, you know, girlfriend, and then this new Aussie chick comes in, and then Piper loves her. Piper becomes a real bitch in here. I mean, seriously, she's a straight out bitch at the end of the season. She's really changed since season 1. I do not like this character. I don't like her. She's a two-faced, fake person. I don't like her. Alex is just, overall, she's a backstabber. She will backstab you no matter what. And at the end of the season, it does look like she might get killed off. Hopefully she does, because I want some drama going on. So, but most likely not. But we see that one of Cooper's crew is in the crew of security at the federal prison where they're at. Caputo, man. Caputo, I feel bad for the guy. He's trying to be this, he's trying to help everybody else out, but he knows he's getting fucked at the end. All his life, he's done that. He's helped, he's done stuff that nobody's asked him to do, but he does it because he's a good person. And you know what? Good guys finish last, and he's tired of it. It was pretty crazy when he was just banging Fig. A lot of sex in here. I think a lot of people are just watching this go to sex, right? I hate Piper and Alex, but I don't mind them getting down and dirty. But I will say, Piper naked in a couple of these scenes, like, ugh, it's not that appealing right here. Face is pretty good though. It's still beautiful. She's still pretty hot. Like the Aussie chick, but damn, she has super short hair. She does kind of look like Justin Bieber. But I do like the Aussie chick. I think she's pretty cool. Dude, did Piper do her wrong? No, she fucked her up at the end. That Aussie chick, even though she stole from Piper, she was gonna get out, and then Piper just straight out just like plants all this contraband in her, in her space. They come in, they find all this shit, and they send her out, man. That's wow. And not only that, my girl Nikki out in the very beginning. What the fuck happened there? I love Nikki. That's what the problem with the season. We need more Nikki, damn it. I want Nikki to come back. The other problem I also had was Bennett. I loved how they had Bennett, propose and stuff. I like this couple. I like Bennett. I like Daya. But what the fuck's the deal with Bennett throwing the crib? I'm pretty sure it's because of Cesar did something. There's something more to it than him just leaving Daya behind. And Daya having her baby goddamn time. I was like, man, how many seasons is she still going to be pregnant? You know what I mean? The whole pretty much adoption thing with, what's his name? George's mom, I believe. George. The one with the mustache. It's just fucking funny as hell. Yeah, the mom wanting to, adopt, even though finding out that that's not even her son's baby, still wanting to adopt. That was a great little storyline. I really like that, and especially with Daya's mom. Daya's mom, we see her backstory. She loves her daughter. She just she's not a good mom. She's not a good mom, but she loves them. There's a difference between being a good mom and loving them. I mean, you can have a mom that's, addicted to drugs or whatever, but she honestly still loves you. That doesn't necessarily mean that she's, a good mom. That goes for dads as well. Dad's not around or dad leaves you or whatever. He loves you, but, he's just not a good dad because he just left you, but he generally loves you. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. I'm going crazy. I think I might have drank a little bit. Not sure. But like I did, the thing with Bennett was just like, what the fuck, man? What a douche. But then again, I think there's more to the story than that. We'll see in season 4, of course. Lori Petty. I love me some Lori Petty. When I saw Lori Petty come off that bus, I was like, yes, Lori Petty. But was she crazy the last time in season 2? I don't remember her being crazy. I don't know, maybe because she got beat up and her fucking brain went everywhere. I don't remember Lori Petty being crazy and then she comes in and she's just like kind of a wacko. I think they misused Lori Petty. I really do. Lori Petty is better than just giving her a crazed character. Everything she did, I love Lori Petty. She did have some great moments in here, but I think they just definitely misused her character. I think they didn't give her anything. They really didn't give her anything, honestly. I think Lori Petty is a powerhouse. She's not overrated or whatever. She's an underrated actress. Give her something to do, because everything she does, she commands the screen, and Lori Petty is fun to watch. Like Lorraine. I love you, Lorraine. She gets married at the end of the season, and hell, I'd marry that too, even though she's crazy. But man, without makeup, just saying, put a little bit of lipstick on, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Tasty. Tasty's always funny. We got Suzanne. I was really happy they were introducing a goofy kind of love interest for Suzanne. I absolutely loved how Suzanne was basically this writer. Everybody wanted to read her shit, even though it was out there, it was weird, and it was erotic. But a lot of people just generally liked the story. Loved that they did that for Suzanne, because she thinks of shit that you wouldn't even think of. Honestly, and it's kind of fun listening to her. So Suzanne, glad what they did to her character, instead of her being kind of, she was kind of bad in the last season, but she didn't know any better. Was it V? Oh, fucking glad V's gone. Bye, V. Bye. And there's a lot more to talk about here, but what else can we talk about? I forgot Tasty's buddy who wants to become Jewish, who just wants the kosher meals at first, but we learned that basically her backstory, it was too religious in her household. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with these characters, a lot of background stuff. I really did enjoy this season. I thought it was a great season. Is it better than the first two? I don't think so. Right now, not so. I would have to rewatch them because it's been a while. But I don't think they are. They're definitely not better than the first two, in my opinion, because the first two just had a lot more things going on. It was a lot more, crazy things going on, backstabbing, twists and turns, while this one felt like a day in prison, a day in these girls' lives, learning more about the characters, which is great setup for season 4, because I want to learn more about these other characters, because these other characters are more intriguing to me than Piper. I think we're done with Piper. I'm fucking sick of Piper. But this Piper, her panty business is interesting, and it makes me want to just hope Piper gets hers at the end of this whole run, because I don't like Piper. I don't like Piper. She's our main female protagonist, but I don't like her. I don't know if a lot of people feel that way. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do like her. I know my brother likes Piper and Alex together. Fine, I want them together because they deserve each other, because they're two backstabbing bitches basically, and they're just I can't stand them. I love these other characters. I think these other characters are great. I think Nora got her shine too. Love Nora's backstory. She was more. It was a little bit more sincere with Nora. I love the Amish backstory with that one girl. I forget the name sometimes. Chang. Let's finish off with Chang. Chang was dope, man. Chang is I love Chang. Chang is so quiet, and when she needs to speak, she straight out speaks. She goes, what's up, lesbos? She's brushing her teeth with salt. When she was getting the peas and dumping the milk, I'm like, wow, that's perfectly good milk. But the way she did things, Chang just minds her own business, does her thing, and her backstory was pretty fucked up as well. Her brother's trying to give her away, saying she's too ugly for a man. It was messed up. I really like Chang's backstory. I really like that character Chang. What the hell's her name? The transvestite chick, and her Michael and Gloria's son. That whole situation was pretty messed up. It's a touchy issue because she is technically still a man, but she's not a man. And then she couldn't did you see that scene? She was overpowering everybody. So that's a whole crazy. Sending her to a shoe wasn't right. Gloria, but then again, it wasn't right for her to bag on Gloria's son, even though her son didn't do shit, and she didn't even tell Gloria that he ran away. But then again, maybe she didn't want to tell her. Basically, I forget her name. What the hell's her name? She doesn't want to tell Gloria because maybe Gloria would just be freaking out and stuff, and that's the reason why. Who knows? I really think that was messed up. We'll see in season 4 what's going to go down with that. She's in the shoe right now, but don't blackmail Caputo, because Caputo has a lot of shit on his plate already. Overall, great episode. Running out of time. I could talk Orange is the New Black all day, but that's what I got from it. I think it's a great season. I think all the characters, instead of focusing on Piper and Alex, I think that was the right way to go, because I want to know more about all these other characters. Some characters we didn't need to know anymore because of the fact that basically we've seen some of their stuff in the first 2 seasons. It was really fucked up. It had to do with goddamn, what's her name? The chick who drinks Mountain Dew all the time, the hillbilly chick. She gets raped. That was fucked up because her mama didn't teach her what was right and wrong. Really, she just said, let the boys do what they want to do. That was fucked up. A lot of things to talk about. I think this season was a success. I want to see season 4. Great setup for season 4. If you guys like Alex and Piper, now they can, go that panty route, and we'll see. But thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts on Orange is the New Black season 3. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, and like the video if you like it. Alright guys, Dan the Man is out, aka Daniel Son.